we're doing our warm-up in real time. Okay, so we're going to go 1 minute on the spot, and I'm going to do this for you in real time so you can watch it whenever you want, whenever you like. Alright, so the only reason we do the 1 minute on the spot, and you can run like this if you like, or you can dance around, but we're just getting some blood into the working muscles, okay? So 1 minute on the spot, I'm going to time this for you, about 15 seconds left, and then we'll head in to our leg swings. So another couple of seconds. Okay, and then you hold on to the wall, something's not moving, and you do 10 leg swings. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Then the other leg. 1. Those of you that are hypermobile, 3. Careful not to extend too much here in the spine. Lost count. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Next one, across the body laterally. Opening up the hips. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right, hamstring stretch. Lean forward. Don't round your back. Pull your toe up towards your shin, and you should feel a nervy stretch all the way along the back of your leg. Change legs. Nervy stretch. Don't round your back like this. Keep your back nice and straight. Cool. Let's get down for our hip flexor stretch. One knee directly underneath your hip. Okay, and we're going to squeeze that bum cheek as hard as we can for 1 minute. Please don't do this. Rib cage down. Squeeze the glute. Feel that stretch. Now, for me, that's enough to get that hip flexor stretch. But if you did want a bit more Tabasco, the arm can come up on the side that you're kneeling on. You can just lean over slightly, which gives you a bit of a deeper stretch. I'll show you again. Got our rib cage down, squeezing, come up, and you can just come over. But make sure you maintain that position, because that gives you a deeper stretch all along that fascial line. I'm just going to come back to here. We've got 10 more seconds. Squeezing that glute as well as getting a glute activator, you're going to get a hip opener. Very good to offset sitting. Okay, and then change sides. So we're here, rib cage down. Squeeze the glute as hard as you can. And for me, this side isn't as tight as the other side. This doesn't feel the same. That might be the same for you. Don't be tempted to do this or this. Rib cage down, squeezing that bum cheek as hard as you can. And then again, if you want to add a bit more Tabasco, lean over. Notice how I didn't lose that position here. Squeezing, feeling that hip flexor here at the front. But again, I prefer to keep my arm down. So we've got about another 20 seconds or so. Keep squeezing that as hard as you can. And breathe in 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, onto the floor for our glute activators. So forehead on your hands, squeeze one bum cheek, lift your leg. Do 10 reps. 3, notice how. 4, I'm relaxing the glutes. 5 each time. 6, I'm not lifting my 7 leg very high. 8, but I'm trying to squeeze my little bum. 9, as hard as I can. 10 on the other side. Squeeze, lift, relax. 2, 3, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 and 10. Okay, cat-cow's next. Hands underneath your shoulders, fingers nice and wide. Come up as high, come up as low. That's 1. That's 2. Mobility in the spine. And that's 3. 4. 1 more. Push out. And 5. Okay, next thing we're going to do is the thoracic twist. Same position, put one hand underneath your face, directly underneath, the other one behind your neck, and roll up 1, and then come through. Too often, this is done too quickly. Notice how, 3, I'm not moving my lower back at all. 4, and each time, I'm trying to get 5, a little bit more rotation in the thoracic. 6, which is the back, between your shoulder blades. 7, a place in your back between your shoulder blades. 8, I'm not doing this. People do that all the time. Slow, 9, 1 more, and 10, other side. Make sure that you keep your body straight. No rounded back, no arch back. Neutral spine. 1, 2, 3, 4. So a lot slower. 5 than most of you do. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now, if you've got back bowls at home, you can use them. I'm not going to go over that here, but if you don't, what we're going to do is you're going to do a little bit of a raised child's pose. So elbows on a raised platform, and then sit back on your heels and take 5 deep breaths. So depending on where you're tight is where you'll feel that the most. It should be triceps, lats and thoracic. Okay, next exercise is your lat activations. You can do this kneeling or lying if you want. My preference is lying. Okay, forehead on the floor. Reach, elbows to ribs. 1, 2, squeezing my elbows. 3, into my ribs. 4, 5, really activating these lats. 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9 and 10. Okay, the big 3 for the shoulders that we're bringing in. Use some very light dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, you're going to use tins of food. Forehead on the floor. Palms up. 15 reps. 2, palms up. 3, 4, so my arms are in. 5, an arrow position. 6, 7, 8, 9, shoulders away from your ears. 10, 5 to go. 5, palms up, remember. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now change your grip so your palms are down. Same thing. 1, 2, palms down. 3, either tins of food. 4, or light dumbbells. 5, these are 1 kilogram weights. 6, 7, if you've got 2s. 8, you're probably able to get away with it. 9, 10, 5 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. 1. Right, bring your arms to 90 degrees. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 15 reps. 5, if this does get you grumpy, 6, you can bring it down a little bit, 7, 8, if that's no good for you, 9, 10, but my preference is 90 degrees, 11, 12, 3 more, 3, 2, and 1. So that's our big 3 for our shoulders. And our last exercise before we get into our core is our band pull-apart. So you can stand for this. So band, and you do 10 reps. Slow and controlled. Making sure that you feel that after that exercise. 5, 6, 7, woo! 8, 9, and 10. Okay, let's get straight into our core activation series. So you're on your back, hands underneath your lower back, tongue in the roof of your mouth, one leg. Let's go. So, core should be on, squeezing your bum holio. Head ever so slightly up. Change sides. My head was too high on that first one. Okay, push my lower back in. Okay, I'm squeezing my core. Tongue in the roof of my mouth. Teeth together. When you breathe, don't lose your breath. See how hard my tummy's working. Good work. Core, talk to myself. Squeeze your bum. Good work at home. Tongue in the roof of your mouth. Teeth together. Core on. Good stuff. We've got, so just 3. Good. Tongue in the roof of your mouth. Teeth together. Looking straight up. Oh, the hair, the lockdown hair. Forever in the warm-up video, the lockdown hair. Fantastic. Ah, the vanity. All right, core on. Squeeze your bum holio. Squeeze your JJ. Feel the anterior core work. Have we got one more, Jules? Is that right?
One more.
One more. Okay, fire it up, guys. Tongue in the roof of your mouth, teeth together. Oh, feel that front core working. Okay, cool. Let's get into our side plank. Okay, if you're up on your knees, the vanity took over. Your body is straight. One foot is top of the other. You're in this position. You move ever so slowly from one side to the other. Making sure your hips are forward, your elbows directly underneath your shoulder. I'll go one more side. Slow. That's how slow it should be. One more side, and I'll show you the knee version. 3. Okay, if you're doing the knee version, you'll do 3 on one side, 3 on the other. Hips are forward. And you would do 3 on this side, then 3 on the other side. You don't change sides. Hips back, rest. Okay, up. 3 on this side, 3 on the other side if you're doing the knee version. If you're on your feet, you move like I just showed you. Hips back. One more. And up. Good. We're working the side body. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, bird dogs. Now, knees wide, toes up. Stretch. Look at my feet. Toes are both down and they're flexed. My shoulder is back, my lats are on. I'm squeezing what my mama gave me. Knees wide, lats on. Straight body. Squeeze your core. Squeeze your JJ. If you've got nuts, get them up. Squeeze your bum holio. Good. Wide here. Core on. Reach. Avoid the wobble by squeezing your core. Shoulders away from your ears. Now, if you want more movement, if you want to make it harder, which I don't advise if you're struggling on this one already, then little squares with the reaching arm and leg. Little squares or movements. But if you do that, You have to offset it by turning your core on even more. I'm just going to stay still, and I've got everything tight. I'm squeezing my core. Got my shoulder blades back. 3, 2, 1, rest. 3 to go, team, and then we're done. Whoop. Little squares, but make sure you're offsetting by turning the core on. That makes a big difference if you're really tight here. Okay, 2 to go and then we're done. Shoulders back, feet flexed, core. Make sure that you're not just kneeling, not just balancing on that knee. Hips are parallel. Last one and we're done. Last one and we're done. Ready? Let's go. Core, core, core. Bumholio, vajayjay, nuts. Squeeze all of them. 2 of them if you've got them, 2 of them the other ones. That's it, we're done.